Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Abdul Nasir and I'm the manager of Blossom Cafe Restaurant. Blossom Cafe Restaurant was a restaurant that sold authentic Korean food. Our company had received a lot of love from the people that had come to our restaurant. Since the restaurant finance had increased lately, so the restaurant want to make an event and donation to the people in needed in around Kota Kinabalu. Our project 2, which is Blossom Cafe charity event for homeless, was went well. The project was held at Blossom Cafe Restaurant on 7 and 8 of June 2021. For this project, 5 members have worked together to make sure everything is ready. As a manager, I have my own role. Managers are the ones who shape their culture to their teams and workplace in countless ways. I need to manage, plan, organize, direct, and control resources to achieve specific goals for my company. In planning, I will set goals and determine the best way to achieve them, which was I need to make sure my teams did their work greatly. Organizing means allocating resources such as people, equipment, and money to carry out the company's plan. Next, I need to redirect the process of providing focus for employees and motivating them to achieve organizational goals, and control it involves comparing actual to expected performance and taking corrective action when necessary. Another critical role the manager played was that of a decision maker when it comes to setting priorities, from talent decision to supporting strategic decision to helping team members navigate challenging issues. Managers were involved in decision making every hour of every day. That's all from me. I will pass the time now to the next presenter, Syazwana.
Okay, thank you Nasir for the good introduction and point about our presentation. Good morning to Madam Sabaria and my fellow classmates. Allow me to introduce myself, Syazwana Binti Hadzrami, and I'm in charge of the restaurant promoter in the Blossom Cafe Food Restaurant, and my role for the project is secretary. Today, I'm going to present my role and responsibility in the project as a secretary for the restaurant. The aim of my presentation is to share with you what I have done to make sure the project is a success. I have organized my presentation into 2 parts. Firstly, meeting notice and agenda, and secondly is meeting minutes. And yes, please reserve your question about anything that you guys want to know at the end of the presentation. Well, let's begin with the first point about meeting notice and agenda. So I'm in charge in giving the notice to the person involved 1 week before the date. In the meeting notice, I state the thing that we will talk about, which is the event and charity, donation, sponsorship, problem and challenges, and lastly about the date of the next meeting. I also in informing of the date, time and place to the fellow team, which is the date for the meeting is 26 May 2021 at 8 p.m. Since it was a pandemic, so we do meeting in a virtual platform, Google Meet. For me, it was a great experience as a secretary to inform other members about the meeting because it was my responsible. Now, let's move on to my next one, which is meeting minutes. Meeting minute is about the notes that are recorded during the meeting. They highlight the key issues that are discussed and activities to be undertaken. The minutes of the meeting are usually taken by a designated member of the group, which is me as a person who is responsible in this action. So it was my responsibility to take note about the issue discussed, such as manager welcome speech, apologize for absence, any other business, and date of the next meeting. Next, for the main agenda about the meeting, which is the marketing management. I will take note about what the marketing manager talk about, such as the platform of the promotion and suggestion to attract customer, because all these things are the most important thing. Then for the logistic management, the equipment is the most important things to do in this charity event. Lastly, the budget is really important in carrying out any event, so it was important to know about the budget forecast so the company know about the required budget. So the financial manager talk about the donation that have been collected and the purchase. So the total of the budget is about Rm 4,500. So it's my responsibility to copy quickly and focus on what is presented by the management so that we are not miss the important things. As we nearing the end of this presentation, Let me sum up the points. I have done so many things as a secretary by doing the meeting notice, agenda and meeting minutes. It's given me so many experience in my life because for all the tasks given are the great responsibility to me. I also can help the restaurant to improve and make the event successfully. Besides, my team will also play an important role in this project, such as from our manager, logistic manager, financial manager, and the marketing manager. With this project, it is hoped that we can educate people on the importance of the positive attribute in our life by helping other people like homeless people. Remember that we need to make a change in our lifestyle so that the future generation can enjoy what we enjoy today. Next, I would like to open the floor to a Q&A session. Next presentation will be presented by my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Syazwana. Next, I will continue the presentation. First, my name is Mohd Azmeer bin Abdul Hari. My role is a logistic manager in the project 2, and I am responsible for preparing the equipment needs for the project 2. I, as the committee member for project 2 and has been assigned as logistic manager, I do all my job and I attended all the project 2 meeting that was takes place a few times in order for us to discuss all matter regarding the project 2 or the charity event program. First things first, what I have done in the project 2 or in the charity event program, I as the logistic manager has prepared the equipment to be used in the charity event program slot, which is the food and beverage that containing one set of chicken teriyaki bento and one set of hampers. Other than that, I also prepared the equipment for the event slot, which is one set of canopies, 10 chairs, table, serving utensils, and PA system. Next, I have prepared the venue that we choose for the charity event slot, which at the Blossom Cafe restaurant, with all the equipment that ready to be used until the end of the program. At the end of the program, I have cleaned and packing back all the things and equipment that we use in the charity event program. That's all for my presentation. Next presentation, I pass to Syahidah, and she will present about her roles as the financial manager. Thank you.
Hello everyone, a very good morning to my esteemed audience. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Syahidah Atikah Binti Suhaimi, and I am in charge of the finance manager for this charity event project. Today, I am going to present my role and my responsibility in the charity event project. The aim of my presentation is to share with you what I have done to make sure the charity event is a success by managing our financial or budget going well. I have organized my presentation into two parts. Firstly, as a financial manager, I am responsible in manage the budget from sponsor and donation. Secondly, the purpose of budget that we will use too. Before I am going through this both part, feel free to interrupt me should you have any question or comment. Well, let's begin with the first point, where I managing charity event budget that we got from sponsor and donation. For this charity event, we succeed to get 100 participants, which is they are donate about 1,000 ringgit Malaysia on purchasing our hot menu. Let's use example. If we want to make it an event successfully, we must think carefully and organize the event well, as well I am would be a good in managing the budget. Now, let's move on to sponsor part. Actually, we are succeed to get the attention from two big companies, which are Madam Tabaki Senior Berhad and Samyang Enterprise. They are provide us sponsor money about 1,500 ringgit Malaysia for each of them. For instance, We managed to promote our restaurant and charity events so as to attract the interest of the two big companies. Well, like the kind of parable, where the will, there is the way. Finally, my second points are the purpose of the budget that we collect. I am responsible in organizing the team that we need to make a charity event successfully and fulfill requests given by the superior. From that budget, we need requirements like food and beverage, one set hamper and the other equipment. The total of the requirements are around 4,500 ringgit Malaysian. Like I said before, I am very firm in making decisions, especially involving the role I hold, which is in managing the finance of this charity event. Let me conclude by summing up my point that I managed to get a sponsor from two big companies and get the actual donation target from the involvement of 100 participants. I am trying my best to organize and to control spending by arranging only necessity using this budget. With this project, it is hoped that we can educate people how to treat homeless people the same way with another people. We need to hear their voice too and help them as much as possible. Alright, thank you all for taking the time to listen. Next, I will pass to Zuhayra.
Hello everyone and a very good day to esteemed audience. Good morning to Madam Sabaria and my fellow friends. Allow me to introduce my name first. My name is Zuhayra Nasrin Binti Roslan. I am the server in this restaurant and my role in charity event project as marketing manager. So as you know about my role, now I will talk about my responsibility in this project. I am doing a planning marketing to attract more customers to come to our restaurant. It also work with others to create strategy for marketing, ensuring customer and I got to working in management for making them satisfied with purpose marketing for this project. Okay, let me explain this first. The aim of my presentation is share with you what I have done to make sure the project are success. Okay, the goal is to attract more customers to come to our restaurant and more people to know about the project, and we are doing now by displaying an effective way in attract more people to come to our restaurant, so it can gather more volunteers to work with us and contribute in this project and become a success so that our team can help more homeless people. Okay, I've organized my presentation into 3 parts. Firstly, it's about working on promotion by promote our charity events to all platforms. Secondly, I also make a signature food so they can remember about our special menu as well as they can contribute in donation slot. Thirdly, about my experience when I become a marketing manager in this project event charity, and we can apply this experience in the future. Well, let's begin with the first point. The thing that I did to attract more volunteers to come to our charity event was making a promotion through several social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and distribute leaflets to the public. Okay, I did a promotion on our charity event through social account Roslan K-Food. As we know, social media is the best place to promote our charity event while keeping costs to a minimum. Okay, in a ways to lead it up to the event, I have create an event hashtag and use its own post by encourage participants who have joined this event. From that, many people with more volunteers and interested to join this event. Okay, next, I also spread the charity event on Facebook Live because it is one of the most affordable and creative idea for this charity event. Okay, once you go live, your follower will get a push notification and they can comment about the event so they can notice about our project and make them interested to join. Now let's move on to my next point. I just successfully to get a signature food before the charity event coming up. It is because it could attract more people contribute as participants in this charity event. Since people nowadays are known as K-drama lover, we can get interest in K-food which our restaurant provide right now. So from that, people and less coming to our restaurant to get a signature food. We can also get more people to come to our restaurant, and we can inform them about our charity and give the flyers about this charity event to them when they come to our restaurant. My third point is about the experience that I gained from become a marketing manager in this charity event. In this case, I have learned a lot of knowledge by know how to use social media properly by promoting something without having to spend capital to succeed in a project. I also able to communicate well while in front of public on getting their eyes on this charity event. Lastly but not least, I was able to do a plan for our future restaurant in getting more customers, and at the same time we can get more people to contribute like this event. I remind you of the main point in this presentation. Here I would like to talk about the ways that I attract volunteers to come to our restaurant for our charity event, and my experience in this project is about, firstly, working on promotion by promote our charity events to all platforms and Facebook Live. Secondly, I am also make a signature food for they can remember about our special menu, as well as they can contribute in donation slot through interest in K-food, which is our restaurant provide right now. Thirdly, experience that I got from this charity events, which is learn a lot of knowledge by know how to use social media properly. Here I would like to summarize our points. Nasir take over his job as manage, plan, organize and control resources for the project. Syazwana is responsibility on meeting for the project. Atikah take over to manage finance account for the project. Zuhayra take over explaining marketing and attracting volunteers to join this event. And finally, Azmeer as manage and prepare the charity event equipment needs. Why we choose this project? Because it could open our eyes on how important we care about other people, no matter who are you, your skin color, your gender identity, and else which is need our help. Our restaurant also work intelligent for promoting our restaurant by managing a charity event. As you can see, we all did a good job and got incredible teamwork for making this project even more success. As the saying goes, if you have much, give us your help. If you have a little, give of your heart. This is what we should do for our community, to share regardless of what it is help each other become of our part of strategic marketing. Thank you to beautiful and handsome audience willing to hear our project presentation for Blossom K Food Company. Thank you.